followed around. Aww, that's so sweet of her, though. At least, I feel like that's a good way to at least handle that happening. Yeah, it is easy to put down laundry. You're right on that. Actually, I didn't even think about that either, and that's something I'm sure you probably have to do from time to time, anyway. So, but I love that though. So I know all that shit was like a long process for you. Like go through. So I'm glad that you still like keep in contact with some of those people. You know, I mean, a little bit, you know, it makes me feel better about that whole thing. And there's not much that I can do to change any, but nonetheless, I like seeing people I've known for a while. Like as long as I've known you. God, I've known you forever now. You know, in these kind of situations, it's unfortunate. Yeah, you spend a lot of time with them. Yeah, I get it. I haven't told them I'm coming back in a week. I'm just gonna come through the front. I love that. I love that outlook on that, man. That's fucking. I love that so much. Okay. Fuck yeah. It's not so bad then. I love your view and approach on this. It's very Weibo-esque. When I look back at like you as a person, that fits Weibo-esque behavior. But that's why we love you, is because that's you. That's your Weibo, you know. Ooh, I think I'll lose this fight. Yeah, I lose that fight. You know what though? I applaud you for it. I love that about you. Especially in situations like the shit you've gone through. Let's go one more of Pyromancer. It's fun. I will say it is by far one of the more challenging ones to like figure out how to like the metas and stuff of like what's going to keep you in the fight. So I get that. I've been kind of just slowly working and trying to figure out like, okay, when I go up against another pyromancer, what do I lose to? What else? Synergies, like the shops, trying to get shops and synergy through the shops has been a little difficult. I think that's my biggest like frustration with this so far is the shop stuff, like just getting things to fucking pop. Okay, so we still got low usage of that.
Maybe a soul record. It's probably gonna be a classical, maybe, you know what I'm saying? It might be jazz, it might be some rock, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It might be a Nintendo game, you know what I'm saying?
I want a spike shield or yeah, I kind of want a spike shield right now. Be honest. Dude, I love super auto pets. God. Dungeon Claw I looked at, I need to get. I think that is one I will need to try. And I'm glad that you are recommending it because I had somebody when it first was like in demo and stuff, recommend it to me. I think it was Cyclops that recommended it to me when I was getting really back into roguelites and stuff, and he's like, hey, seems up your alley. And it definitely was. Okay, so we need, I think we buy backpack space. And then we throw, maybe we just go into battle. And Ballionaire was one that, like, I got kind of sucked into the fucking demo super hard, and I just didn't get it when it came out because of bills and stuff. It wasn't on my priority list, and it's one I've been looking at as well. Like, that's actually on my wish list that I'm like really pumped to be able to get a chance to play too. I think Ballionaire, Dungeon Crawler was lower in Ballionaire, but it might have to move up with that. There's a couple I'm getting. There's a couple of games I'm gonna get next month on sale or not. Ballionaire is a really cool. I didn't get super in depth with it. I was just sucked into the base demo, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I need to actually. I'm glad you bring up that game. Like I said, I want to buy it so I can actually dive into it. I need to do it soon, but it still has a little bit of relevance. The problem is like Ballionaire is not good to balance with like reacting to streams and being productive. Like this, at least with like backpack battlers or Balatro and things like that, like even Hitman, I can pause Hitman. But the other one's like I can sit AFK for like 20 minutes and talk, and I'm not losing any progress whatsoever in the process. That's why I've gravitated towards those lately, I think. Okay, so let's make our gloves. Thank you, I needed that. Bam. Put Piggy in the box. We'll go one more roll. This is what I was kind of hoping. We need this to get going. Figure out my play here. Shield. Is it good? Oh no, wait, sorry. This goes there. Claw goes there. Yeah. You need to look for a draconic amulet. I'm lame. I bought a game to learn poker. Spent my 21st birthday teaching myself how to chess. Ah, dude. You're fine. I think Balatro sucked me in because I never knew how to play card games. Learning poker was interesting. Yeah, it has like poker-esque aspects, but like the thing that probably is the biggest seller to me, and I think a lot of people too, that people didn't expect them to suck them in is you will never have a repeat run. What does the gold box do? So it's the offering bowl. So anything that I put in there is consumed, and it creates a flame and a different item based on what I throw in there. So that's how I'm generating my flames for my pyro build. Yeah, it's something I realized is like might work, because then I can just buy cheap items. Like, watch, I'll just buy this potion because it'll cost me 2, and I'm sitting a lot prettier there, right there. And and like and there's so much variety with Balatro that you can make by just playing the different decks, and then you get into different stakes, and it adds this challenge on top of the variety. I thought once I got the Spades hard deck, I was just gonna fly through stakes. Yeah, you know what? And that's the best part about Balatro is sometimes you're just not gonna get seeds and runs that line up with you for a while. Like I thought the exact same thing. Literally thought the exact same thing when I unlocked it. Unlocked the checker deck. Too. I was like, man, I'm gonna fly up to orange stake, and I fly through a couple stakes, but then I just couldn't get the jokers. I thought I had a cheat joke, just running that deck and doing flush ones. Yeah, and then you're like getting your dick kicked in, and you're like, man. And then you realize what I realized is you cannot force after you get past like. I think black stake is probably the best the highest that you can really push and force certain builds with like working with the jokers you have. It's really interesting. And I think we're actually going to play Balatro next. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, that's like where I think it's like what cassette tape voucher comes in handy for that one, you know. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. That one's a rough one, especially if you get that one last. Whew, that's a rough one. Are you not gonna give me a draconic amulet, you motherfuckers? You motherfuckers.
But if this is what you want to do, you just walk away.
This. Oh wait, these don't have a set border on them for shit, right? Okay, so let's do this there. Let's move our bowl of sacrifice out of the way.
Just pack my shit. Shout, alright? Don't worry about it, man. I still love you though.
Yeah, I love him. Friendly Fire, he's such a cutie. He's really good if you can get him to pop off. He just is a little hard to pop off because it requires you to get like 20 heat at least to get luck, and like you have to like stack it very fast. So he's kind of a pain in the ass to hold around. But that's okay. We love him anyway. You know, we love pains in the asses.
I love you so much.
Okay, so let's see. Can I go? I can there.
That's right. I won't let you leave.
Shit, dude. Let's do that there, I guess. Not what I fucking wanted. I just don't have the bag space. I don't like that I'm sacrificing my shield, but we're gonna have to. I just think we're gonna have to, and we're gonna lose while we do it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think we can make this work. This is amulet energy. This is actually what we needed. Yeah. Okay, so now we just need bag space, burning coal, and dagger. Do that. We'll hold on to that. We're gonna do that for now, so we can make the spear. We should have been making that. Ah, I'm really upset that they didn't give me a draconic amulet at any point so far. Literally just to make the fire staff. That's I just need it for one turn. And then it gets consumed. But we're not gonna get it. We're gonna lose. Okay, now let's do Baltro.
You said you'd stick with me. You said you'd stick with me.
Good, because then we can start watching videos while we do this. We'll do one run without, where I'm like just chatting it up because I want to smoke more. My wall is frowning. Huh? Kinda is, yeah. Sorry, I'm just really taking in my background. Less dark, less negative space in the frame. Oh yeah, because of the cord. Well, it's not even. It's just my grow lamp. I have a grow lamp for my monsters. My monstera, and then I have. You probably can't see it. I have a pink princess over there too. And then Richard's tucked back there. I need to bring him out. Yeah. I swear your background changes so often. You know, honestly though, that's the goal. That's kind of just how I held my office. Is like I just forever changing background, in a way. Because I can't afford a bunch of like fucking shelves and all this shit, so I just find pieces. And actually, next month I'm gonna have more shit on the shelves because I'm getting I'm going and getting oddities next month. So excited for surgery because I just got my own house. So basically, I'm gonna yes, I love that for you. This would be so nice. Okay, let's dump our bottom end here. Lower my camera. Okay. Dude. I'll admit I'm a little envious, but hey, you know what though? That'll be nice. That'll be amazing for you after surgery and everything. Because then once you're like out of surgery and recovering, you can kind of make that house a bit more of your own over time. You know, once you start getting back to better health. I have high contrast. I like the colors. It makes my dopamine brain. I love that. I cannot wait to hear about it. And hey, if anything, see. Let's do this in case we get. Oh yes, we got what we needed. Okay, we needed High Priestess. Okay, straights. Should be good. I'm excited though. Also, what are your thoughts on the different decks now? They're talking about trying to get Baldur's Gate 3 card shit going, and finding out some of the artists that did some of the work for it is really cool to see too. We should have grabbed that pack, but we'll see why here in just a moment. Didn't. I do think that will. They have them on mobile. Okay, see, I figured they got them across it. I'm excited for it. I'd love to see more crossover stuff. I'm a sucker for it. Well, me too. And the cool thing is actually with the current ones that are in the customized deck, all of these, like, I know that, who is it? These are all of these are like the people are all like some of the, there's at least a couple of devs, I believe, and Don't Starve that wait.
It's going off. It's going off. So you got this shit is hot. You know what I mean? So
you didn't know about the customized deck?
it's exclusive. And I
Yeah, they got Witcher, Cyberpunk. I do like the shovel. They have Cult of the Lamb, Divinity Original Sins 2. All of these are like people that have become fans of Local Thunk and Balatro.
it's like a fresh bag of weed.
And like homages to other roguelites.
Like they used to smoke like a fat bag of fucking skunk or something. Like, oh, where the fuck you get that shit from? You know what I mean? And we gonna hit the
Right?
I'm like,
And the cool thing is like, where's, is it? I think it's this one. Yeah, Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver is a really good example. So Dave the Diver actually added a form of Balatro into his game. I think it's it. But to their game, where you can play in Dave the Diver, you can play Balatro. And like, that was the kind of cool cross between it. I was gonna think, oh,
look at that. Somebody could
I take it you've been playing a lot of that?
make a fucking movie out of each.
Yes. Oh, you're gonna love it. I loved Dave the Diver. It was such a fun. I played it. I played it off stream when I was out when we had a storm and I had no power. I played it on Bump's laptop. We had a generator, so I just plugged it in and played on that. Didn't need internet. Oh, okay. So now this is where the game wants to tempt you. We're gonna go Spectral Pack. Perfect. So the game wanted to tempt us with Hologram, which we usually would take. Because Hologram's super broken if you can get the card packs for it. But Spectral, I knew there was a possibility that we could get a rare Joker. When we'd have no money left. So that was kind of our major play. Depth, Balatro, and a few other deck building roguelites. I'm really debating on buying Hades. King Stream Share. I actually really liked. I think Hades is a good one if you're trying to find games that are going to have like ample replayability without having to do a modding or buying DLCs and stuff. I would say that Hades is up in that list. Hades 1 and 2. I haven't played a whole really any of 2 yet, but I loved every second of playing Hades 1. Okay, so we're just gonna keep grabbing planets and just hope that we can, well, hit some flushes, but that's not gonna really work. Okay, I lied. Yeah, I think Hades would fit it. Personally, I have played Hades without paying attention to a lot of the story because I just don't have the attention span for it. So I would consider that in that alley for sure. Easily. And you can set it down after you can do literally a run. That'll take like sometimes 5 minutes, sometimes longer. You know, it just depends on how you're doing. And then you can set it down and pick it up later if you really wanted. Let's boost pair. Well, and like that's something that's a cool aspect, I think, in it is like if you want to look at some of the story as you play, you can, and you can catch some of those cool things. Oh, damn, that was such a bad run. Let's be gold stake blue deck. You can learn, maybe even learn, but like you can get kind of hit that Greek mythology interest with that game. Just like kind of passively consuming the story bits that they throw at you as you're playing, because they'll be like, you'll get done with a run and it's like the progression kind of happens in between your runs, like in the story of it, because there is kind of a story. There's like a concept that you're trying to do on a base level that you like you consume on a passive level, I think, as you do runs. And the better runs you do, you consume different parts depending on how well you do. Okay, so let's see here. Eternal Egg or Abstract Joker. Fuck my life, dude. Okay, so we're gonna have to sell a Joker before our last hand. Okay, so if anybody in chat wondering, what's gold stake? What's this little gold money sign right there? We just lost $3. It's a rental. Rentals cost you $3 every turn that you have the Joker. They can be good, but you have to really be willing to take them. And I think we're getting rid of them, to be honest. I wish we had an extra $1 so we could have got both of those, because that would have been probably ideal, but that's okay. We're gonna get our econ set up early for this game. We'll play this straight real quick. And then... oof, that's annoying. I don't think we make it out of this one. Okay, let me load a bolt. Let me get things going. It's kind of like Dark Souls to me in terms of lore. So there is surface level lore, and if you that's a good description of that. I think for something like Hades, is there's a lot of deep lore that you can like dig up and dive